I'm a little early, like a few minutes early. Good morning, everyone. Figured I would come in a few minutes early just to let everybody have a chance to join along with us. Oh. Oof, oof. All right, to try to read y'all's comments and stuff, I'm gonna pull you up on my computer. Probably make my life a whole lot easier because they go so fast on my phone. Okay. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning. So, a lot of you guys know I used to do Monday morning coffee sessions on Instagram, and it's been a while since I've done that. I do random lives over on Instagram. Sorry if I stretch and yawn a little bit through this. I am tired, y'all. But yeah, I do some lives here and there on Instagram, and so if you want to see more lives from me, go follow me over on Instagram because I do a lot more on there than I do on here. I don't know why. I guess because it's just easier. I feel like YouTube is just more, like I have a lot more involved when I do YouTube lives. But this morning I wanted to do a little girl chat, girl talk, coffee chat, all the things with y'all. So if y'all have anything y'all want to talk about, anything, I'm seeing your comments coming in right now. We've been good, Kylie. Still house hunting, praying on that. Cody went back to work after his self-quarantining. And if y'all didn't watch those vlogs about the whole self-quarantine thing, go watch that before I even try to jump into that. Yeah, he went back to work. He's actually going to attempt in finding us some toilet paper. We're not out. But I'm the type of shopper, quarantine or not, I'm the type of shopper that I buy things before we run out. When I start seeing a shortage might happen in the next week, I go ahead and buy the thing. I don't want to be without whatever it is, or wait till the last minute and forget about it and then I have to leave the house, and right now that is like not it. So I did go to 2 different stores yesterday and I had no luck, which I wasn't really like mad hunting for it. So yeah, I always buy ahead. That's how I've always been. That's how I grocery shop. Like if I know, like one thing I like to keep in the kitchen is like canned veggies and beans and stuff. So if I know one of my recipes is going to call for that, then I'll go ahead and buy whatever I would be using out of my pantry. I know I don't have a pantry. My cabinets, whatever. What I like, if I would be using 2 cans of black beans, then I'm going to buy 2 cans of black beans to make sure I'm replenishing what I'm taking out, because those cans come in handy, especially like now or hurricane season. So yeah, I definitely like to make sure that I got those. Good morning. Have you tried Instacart? Yes, I have. That's actually where I got our, I need to quit bending over because that light does something crazy every time I do. That's what I used the last couple of times I did groceries, because our Walmart, which is where I had been doing grocery pickup for probably a year, whenever they started doing it around here, I started doing Walmart pickup immediately. I was pregnant. It was like sometime in the summertime. And when all of this stuff happened, they only had like 2 days available and all the times would be gone. It didn't matter if I checked it at midnight, like everybody was telling me, they were always gone. And I did not want to have to keep going in the grocery store. And I wasn't going into Walmart anyway. I was going into a smaller grocery store to do my grocery shopping. But then I found out about Instacart. It's $1.99 for pickup. They don't do delivery here, obviously, because we're in the country. Nobody delivers here. No pizza. So yeah, sadly, nobody delivers. So, but they do pick up. Not at our local Food Lion, but at a little one that's further away, which is fine. I'd rather us go a little further away to get the groceries rather than having to go inside the store and being there for who knows how long. So yeah, that $1.99 is great. Plus, if y'all have never done Instacart, and you've done Walmart, so you know how if they don't have something, they just go ahead and substitute it, and they decide at their leisure what they want to substitute it with, which is all fine and well if they have good taste. But I mean, now a lot of times you are getting more bang for your buck that way, because if they don't have something, they'll give you the bigger size of it or whatever, which did come in handy a lot. Because I was like getting, like around Christmas time, the different nuts and stuff that I was using for baking. Yo, I was racking up, because I would get like an 8-ounce pack, or I would buy an 8-ounce pack, but they didn't have it. They would give me a 16-ounce pack. And if y'all know how much nuts is, nuts ain't cheap. So I was like, oh yeah. But with them, you're able to like chat back and forth. You can pretty much watch them as they shop. It tells you how many things they've gotten. It gives you the option. It shows you what they've replaced the thing with that they might. There's like something floating in the air. If they might not have had that, they will show you what they replaced it with, and if you don't like it, then they give you other options to switch it out. And if those options aren't what you like, then you can chat with them and say, hey, what about if we do this instead of that? So it's really cool. It's worth that $2 just to be in control of the replacements if that's what bothers you. So that's pretty neat. If you got like certain issues with like certain brands, then go the Instacart route. I wish we had a Kroger nearby, but we don't. Yeah, honey, we into sticks. Baby girl is good. Y'all, she's pooping just as much as she's eating. Or even more poop. I don't even know. Solids is a trip. A trip. She's eating and pooping just so much. It's like, that's all I do all day is cook food, feed her food, and change her diaper. All day. And yeah, that's just... And today I'm washing clothes. I'm excited because if y'all see one of my Instagram stories from this weekend, there was an amazing sale at Belk. They had like a different sale every day. I guess like, I think it was Saturday. Yeah, it was Saturday that I caught it. And it was the Biltmore stuff, and it was like the home stuff. So it was pots and pans, towels, sheets, comforters, all stuff like that. I didn't need any sheets or anything like that because we do have that Betty's bed set on our bed, and I freaking love that. So I was not even going to try to buy no sheets or nothing because that would have just been a waste. But I did buy towels, and I racked up, and I cannot wait for those towels to get here. I bought 8 towels, 8 washcloths, 6 hand towels because we have 3 hand towel rack things, and I had bought 3. Well, I put 3 in my cart, and I was reading out everything to Cody, and I was like, does this sound like it's enough? Because we're trying to replace all our towels and stuff. Because they've seen better days, y'all. They have seen better days. I used to sort stuff, but it didn't make any sense because me sorting it looked the same as if I had washed it all together. So then I went back to just washing everything. Washing it all together because I just didn't have time. See, I need some sheets. Gotta check it out. I don't know if they're still on sale now because it was like doorbusters. And y'all, the doorbusters was so good. The pans that I use now, the Biltmore set, the stainless steel ones that y'all see me use, they're like bell shaped. They have really thick bottoms, which is what you want. Really thick bottoms on them, which is what you want for cooking. But yeah, we paid almost $300. I know we got them around Black Friday, but I got them for Christmas that year. But I know Cody bought them that Black Friday because it was being real creepy when we were walking around Belk that night. I know he got them then, but even on sale, they were still 200 and something at Black Friday, but we had only ever seen them at 3. So we were like, he said, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get them because he knew we needed pots and pans, and that was one of my things that I wanted. And y'all, we got them for 90 bucks Saturday. Same pots and pans. I had so many of y'all message me and say that you got them from that deal or that you had them already and that you love them. Y'all, the Biltmore stuff holds up really well. And thick bottoms. And yeah, that is it. Those pots and pans are it. So I'm excited. The ones that I initially wanted were the anodized set back then in 2014. I wanted that set, but it was 11 pieces, and it was not on sale as much as the other one that was 13 pieces. So in my head, when Cody asked me which one I wanted, the smarter idea to me was the one that had more pieces. So that's the one I said I wanted, but I've always wanted the anodized set. So when I seen that both of them were on sale for $90 this weekend, I grabbed the anodized set. So I'm just going to go through, probably give some pots and pans to my mama, depending on which one she wants. Or get rid of some of them because I did scorch the bottom of one of my pans, which was total page fault. Not the pots and pans. But I got the towels. I asked y'all on Instagram the other week about towels. And a lot of you recommended Opal House from Target. And you recommended Biltmore. And a few of you recommended like Costco, Sam's, different like the big box stores like that. So I looked at Target first because I'd never even tried any of their towels. But I couldn't get any of them shipped. And then when I seen that the Biltmore had a sale, I was like, shoot, yeah, I'm going to get their towels. Because I have had a few of their towels before, but they were colored towels, and we got rid of all our colored towels. So, yes, we bought all white towels, all white everything, and I'm excited. Let's see what y'all saying. None of your pots and pans, none of your pots and pans match. I do have like one random frying pan. It's that copper looking one that y'all see, and everything else matches. I do have a Dutch oven and like a big stock pot. All of them blue. For some reason, I went through like a teal blue phase. But sometimes you can find really good like individual pieces at like TJ Maxx and Home Goods and stuff. So yeah, it's easier to buy like a frying pan here, this here, especially if you don't necessarily use everything. That's another thing about the set that I got. I didn't use everything. It had like a double boiler. I had never used that double boiler. I mean, so, but now the 11-piece set that I got is more so the things that I would use. Plus I got an additional frying pan because it was $19.95 or something like that. And it was normally like $69. So yes. I wanted another frying pan because that copper one, I'm probably going to chunk it in the trash. I got it at Ross or TJ Maxx or something. It's seen better days. It's supposedly one of those that's not supposed to stick and blah, blah, blah. I don't know if I like cleaned it wrong or what, but it does stick. It does. Yes, Kylie, you should have jumped on that set Saturday. That was... I think 111 of y'all, from what I could see as far as clicking on the link on Instagram, 111 of y'all that clicked that bought the pots and pans. So if y'all did, let me know. Take a picture when they come in. Tag me on Instagram. I would love to see all of y'all with them pots and pans. I'm like so excited for y'all that y'all were able to snatch that deal up because the very next day, which was yesterday, it went up to $150 on sale. So it was half off. So I have never ever seen them for $90. So it's ridiculous. Kohl's has good towels. I very rarely shop at Kohl's because we don't have, that's another place we just don't have near us. Now I do have a Belk. And people that do have a Belk and have been able to try Biltmore towels and Biltmore sheets and different stuff, they love them too. So any tips for getting stains out of the bottom of pans? Have you tried Barkeeper's Friend, the one that is for pots and pans? It'll have like pots and pans on it. You can find Barkeeper's Friend at Lowe's, Home Depot. I'm pretty sure they got it at Walmart, Target. It's really good. I would give that a try. I know a lot of people said they didn't get in pots, y'all. That was a steal. I was like shook. I was sitting there with Cody and I felt so bad. I was like, Cody, why didn't I buy two? And I could have gave a set away. I wasn't thinking in the moment. And then I didn't realize it was like only that day. And I went and looked the next day. I would have totally got another set and gave it away. And I was like, and then I started thinking, I was like, darn, that'd be a heavy thing to be trying to deliver to somebody's house. How is baby doing with teething and sleeping? She's sleeping right now. She sleeps through the night. I am going to get to do a how we sleep trained her and everything video. And I also have a 3 to 6 month baby must-haves video that I'm working on. I need to start my list. I'm looking around because I thought I had a piece of paper in here. Start my list of things that was just a must-have for us through 36 months because we're almost at 7 months, y'all. How did we get here? Did I not just have her? I get comments like that all the time, like, I swear you just announced you were pregnant, or I swear you just had her, and I agree. What happened? Now she's hollering at us and beating her hands. And I swear she's about to say mama at any given moment now. Dad is not in sight, y'all. She is going to say mama first. We know it. If she don't, we're going to be shook. She has been so close to saying mama so many times. So we think she's, like, we're almost 100% sure she's going to say mama first. The teething that we haven't seen any teeth pop out. We have teething tablets. Yeah, I literally have almost like all the teething things, except for stuff that makes their gums numb, because I was worried it would make her tongue numb, and then she might not be able to swallow. I stayed away from all that kind of stuff. They're $135 now, pots and pans. Well, they went down from $150, but they still ain't as good as $90. $90 was just real good. QVC has great home stuff too. Delivery is pretty quick. QVC, I'll get random things from. Like when they sell It Cosmetics makeup, when they have a really good deal on that, that's a really good deal to grab that up. And they have Dyson days. So if you're looking for a Dyson vacuum, that's a good time to get one of those. Yeah, y'all, she's growing so fast. I'm seeing your comments. It's ridiculous. Like I can't keep up with her. I mean, I can keep up with her, but like the growth, I feel like every day and every morning she wakes up and I'm like, wow, your hair's gotten so much longer and thicker. It's ridiculous. It's so crazy. Yeah, this stage is really fun. I have a 12-year-old daughter. I completely understand. Yo, it's so sad. I got the wind right out of your chest. Wait, what? She'll tease you and say that first. Not 3 months. No, she's not even like pronouncing any D's. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like she just not sit. She doesn't just sit there and you can hear like a random duh. She's doing buh. Buh. You can hear her do buzz. She does M's all day. Like the other day she said ma, and I was like, if you just go ahead and finish it off with another ma, we will call that mama. We just don't think she's gonna say dad first. I listen so hard to try to hear her pronounce D's and stuff. I literally like listen to any consonant sound she's making and kind of like, I don't know why I do that. I'm like paying attention to her growth. When she's trying different things, y'all, I read to her. We play different games. I try to show her all kinds of stuff. Give her different like challenging things to do. Like I try so much. Is she wearing 6? She's been wearing 6 to 9 months. She's got some random pieces that were probably like a little big, like a 0 to 3 month shirt and some 3 to 6 month stuff. But for the most part, she's in a 6 to 9 month. She's been in that for like a year, not a year, Jesus, a month, a month or two. Vacay after COVID. I don't know, Ashlyn. I don't know where the next vacay is because I don't know when this is going to be over. We were supposed to go to Albuquerque. We should have been in Albuquerque, or we should have been back. Mama, are you still here? Well, we've been back. I don't remember the dates, but I think we would have just gotten back from Albuquerque, New Mexico. And we had those flights booked and everything. So before we went on like shutdown, we were trying to cancel those flights, and we were pretty much like getting ready to lose our money from those flights, and then found out that obviously now with all this stuff, we wouldn't have been able to go no way. So they gave us a credit. So I'm like, Cody, where are we going to go with our credit? Where are we going to fly? No, that's what he asked me. And I said, he said, where do you think we should go? I said, Disney World. What do you mean? He said, you want to use our plane credits to go to Disney? And I'm thinking, where else? What other better place would you go? So we didn't have too much planned. You know, we went to Texas in, was it January or February? January. So I'm ready to go wherever. But obviously I wanted to be safe before we head out anywhere, and I don't know when that's going to be. So when was I able to feed in an alcoholic drink while breastfeeding? I think there's a lot of stigma around this. Obviously, I have never ever been drunk in my whole life. Say that here now. Never. Even on my 21st birthday when we was throwing them back. Mom, if you're still here, you already knew that. Never. I just have never. I just don't. Y'all know I like to be in control of my situations, and when you're drunk, you cannot be. And I just don't. I just don't believe in all of that. But if you do, boo, you do you. I don't. But I love a good drink here and there, just because I do. And I was like, shoot, I was scared to death when I was like breastfeeding, because I kept telling everybody, somebody better bring me something in the hospital. Because when you're pregnant and you can't have something, you want it even more. I don't know what it is about it, but you just want it. You want it, and you can't stop what you're wanting. And I kept telling everybody, bring me this. Now, with that being said, I didn't drink nothing in the hospital, and I weren't looking for nothing in the hospital. It was just the thought of it, I guess, in my head that made it sound good. But I can't remember when I did some research on it, and pretty much have to give, depending on your weight, the amount of alcohol that you're taking in, and all those different factors will depend on how many hours you need in between nursing for it to get out of your bloodstream or whatever. So it won't be in the milk anymore. So pretty much for like one drink for my size is 2 hours, but I still ain't gonna, I typically don't even do the 2 hours. If I have a drink, it's at night, and it's after her last feeding at 7 o'clock. And she don't get up till 7 o'clock in the morning. And even when she was getting up, maybe at like 2 or 3 a.m., it was still fine somewhere in there. Danielle! So yeah, and you can drink while breastfeeding, like at the moment that you're breastfeeding, because that milk's already been produced. It is done. So what you're drinking is not going to make it to that milk. So if anything, if you want like a longer stretch of time in between, you can have something then. But obviously my hands are full and there's no drinking, no nothing. But yeah. There was something else I seen. Everybody say, hey, Danielle. Milla's first birthday party. Y'all hope we are good by that time so we can have Milla's first birthday party, because I have been looking forward to that since before I was pregnant. Like, it's just those, like, big milestones that I have looked forward to, like different holidays and stuff. I always wanted to buy my child a Pottery Barn Easter basket, and I got to do that this year. Like, there's just little things that I've always looked forward to, and her first birthday is one of them. So I really hope that everything is just back to normal, and we're able to have her party. I had about 12 different themes floating around my head, just kind of waiting to see her personality and what she would like. And we've turned on different movies and stuff as far as like themes would go, to see if she like gravitates towards one more. Because if y'all don't know, she'll watch TV if you let her. She loves it. She loves Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. She likes Fancy Nancy. She loves Frozen 1 and 2. Loves Tangled, Beauty and the Beast. Like, so I was like, shoot, what am I gonna have her theme be? And then I picked it out. Obviously, I wanted it to be a surprise, so I was going to just have to wait till October. What do y'all ladies like for Mother's Day? Different things. This is my first, like, last year I felt like, I've been a mother. But last year, I was pregnant, and it was kind of sort of Mother's Day for me. And Cody got me a bracelet, and it was a rainbow baby bracelet, and it was so sweet. This year, I don't know. I'm more of a sentimental gift kind of gal, and I want a Dyson Botox. You would. I want a new Dyson. There's nothing wrong with my Dyson besides the fact that I hate cleaning it. I have an older model, and it does a really good job. Y'all, I use that sucker till it dies, and it takes forever to die. But the way my dirt trap thing is, it is so aggravating. Mama got the model like one up from mine, like the newer version. Like, I have a 6 and she has a 7, and it is leaps and bounds different cleaning that stupid thing. But it does a really good job. But I like sentimental stuff for those kind of holidays. Like, I would love for Cody to like paint Milla's hand and make me a picture. Just to know that he put that like effort and thought into it would be like super important for me. But I know he's not going to do. No, he's not going to do that. Would it be nice? Yes. But not happening. Yes, that's your best friend. Yeah, we love Frozen. If Milla would have been a winter baby, she probably would have had a Frozen birthday. It's not going to be a Frozen birthday just because when I think of Frozen, I think of cold. And you think of the winter time. So, yeah. I don't know. Danielle, you should. We need to cook it together because every time we see Danielle cooking, y'all, Danielle shares all these keto recipes. She's Daniela Diaries, but her name is Danielle. She shares all these amazing looking keto recipes that will make you want to go keto. I am not going keto again. Let me say that here now because it did not work for my body. But everything that Danielle cooks looks so freaking good. Her and her husband. Man, every time she shows something on Instagram, I'm just like... You better shut up, Danielle. I'm not a keto queen. Yeah, see, and Mama, she says, okay, today I made Danielle something. Like, she'll tell me that she's made Danielle. What was it you made the other day, Mama? Yeah, Mama did the fathead bread. We need to do a live together of us cooking. We do, like, totally different things. But both of them has, like, flavor. Like, you can look at it and just tell that our food's got flavor. I've got to check her page out. Yes, y'all will love her. You will love her. I love that. Danielle, I've lost track of how long we've been friends now. Do you know? Is she still coming in August? If so, y'all, and Danielle's also a homebody, so if she would come to North Carolina, I'd be shocked. I'd meet her out in the yard. I'd be shocked. Strawberry cupcakes, that's what she watched. Yeah, I've lost track of how long we've been friends. We've been friends for a while now. I just got a text message. I can't keep up with stuff, y'all. 3 years. Yeah, it's been a while. It might have even been, maybe it was 3. Yeah, it could have been. It might even be more than 3. Gosh, it's been 3 years. I remember watching. Danielle would like message me on Instagram, and y'all know if you follow me on Instagram, you might get a response sometimes. Sometimes you might get a like. Sometimes you might not get anything because I lose stuff on Instagram. I get messages, especially now with Millie. She will, if I'm trying to respond to messages like while I'm nursing her, she will like move her arm back and delete something or leave. I'll go out of the message and I can't remember the message I was on, and I'm like, these people gonna think I'm ignoring them. But back in the day, I didn't get as many messages as I do now. And Danielle would message me, and I remembered like the first time I responded back to her, and you would have thought that I had messaged back and said, "You're gonna win $1 million." And I was like, what is she? She's so excited, but she was like so chill, and it made me like her. And I was like, let me go watch her. Let me go look at her stuff on her Instagram to see who she is. And a lot of times, if I'm carrying on conversations with y'all, and I really like you, I'll go to your profile, and if your profile is private, I'm like, well, shoot. A lot of times I'm like, okay, well, I understand, but if they're private, most of the time you only befriend people that you know in real life. You know, it's like your actual private. You don't want random people following you. So I'm not going to send you like a friend request. But Danielle's was public, so I was watching her stories and different things. And I remember her sitting in her house. I think she was like drinking coffee, and she was talking about her kids. And I was just like, we're going to be friends. Like, we're going to be real good friends. And ever since then, you shut up. Someone famous became my friend. Whatever. I've loved Danielle since the beginning. You know, Cody's already gone back to work down, Danielle, and we didn't do one. Yes, you were, Danielle, cussing up a storm, but I still knew we was going to be friends. We didn't do one TikTok. Like, we just don't have the time for TikTok. We have other things that we're doing. I don't understand how all these people they have all the time to do these TikToks. Like, I'm still working. Cody weren't working, but he was doing everything he could outside, like all of the things. Organizing his building. He was trying to move a building with the tractor. We started a garden. All the things. Bought that Tump straightener. Is that a misspelled word? Oh, Oh my gosh, TikTok is just like, it's a black hole. You get on there and you can't get off. It's ridiculous. You cannot get off. You get stuck. You get trapped. And then I start watching all these cute videos of these kids, and but I don't know how these people have the time to do all these TikToks and stuff. Yes, we have thought about building onto our house. Cody wants more land than what we have. He wants animals. So building onto our house is not going to fix that problem. We've gotten so many comments, and I know that some of y'all are trying to be super helpful. But some of y'all are kind of being a little ruthless with these comments. Like, why don't you, your house is nice now, why don't you just keep it? Now, I don't know if that's how you type it out when you say it, or it's like, oh my, or if you sound like this, wow, your house is so nice, why don't you just keep it? But when I read it, I see, but your house is so nice, why don't you just go ahead and keep it? You know, like, it's really hard to differentiate how somebody meant something when they say it. So a lot of times I read it that way, and I'm like, well, dang, it's our money and we live in it. So I mean, we can get rid of it if we want. You know, it was our starter home. Yeah, it was our first home. We did not intend on staying here forever. This was kind of just like our house before. Bye, Mama. This was our house before we wanted like a family. Like this, we hadn't planned on raising a family here. This was just kind of like our starter home until we figure some stuff out. Now, with that being said, when we found this house and when we walked in this house, we knew it was it. Other favorite Danielle, not you, bitch. Which one of y'all was leaving, Mama or you? I'm so confused. But yeah, so we knew it was this. Like, we knew it was perfect for that season of our life. We have been growing out of that season of our life and been preparing for that next stage. And that next stage is not here. We just have never thought that. And so we're have been looking. Cody had horses growing up. We'd like to have maybe some chickens and a cute chicken coop. Who knows? Cody knows I'm not going to go in there checking for eggs, because he said the one time I think he said something about a snake or something, and if I ever seen a snake, I'd never go check it again, and he's right. So, but yeah, I'm like, I just can't. What? Girl, get you a house. Yeah, it's all right. I mean, we're going to get a house. I want chicken so bad. Like, Cody would love to have our own eggs. He'd love to have, like, a cow to be able to kill. Y'all, I have, what is the thing? What is the word? If we got animals, I would get attached to these animals. So this is one thing Cody's worried about, is that if we got animals to raise up and then kill for meat, that who? I don't know who that is, Danielle. Danielle just texted me. I'm so confused. He would love to have like our own meat that we could raise up, but y'all, he knows how I am. He would bring an animal here, and I would befriend that animal and give it a name, and would not let him kill it. So, yeah, and we're in the country, so just don't know. I seen a question. Are you moving states or just looking for something with a larger yard? We're not moving states. Cody's not changing work. He's going to stay where he's at, so most likely we're going to stay in our county or go to like a neighboring county. Love the idea of chickens. Yeah, Cody loves the idea of chickens. He loves the idea of all the animals. Home buyer process. We are being secretive with stuff. Text messages. Stop. Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, I mean, I feel like if you're not from the South and you're just not used to all the space, like me and Danielle were talking the other day. Danielle's in Chicago, and the size of her house and yard is like totally different from ours. And the house that we looked at, I was saying that one of the downfalls of that house was that all the bedrooms were on the same side of the house. And we didn't want that. We wanted a split floor plan. And we wanted our room on one side and all the kids on the other. This house was not like that. And hers is like that. She was like, well, shoot, ours is like that. But I mean, my mom and daddy's is not like that. Like ours was on one side and theirs was on the other. And that's just what we wanted. So it's built more safe. Glass tops over bottom, scratch top. But I have a glass cooktop, but ours is so janky. We needed a new one when we first moved in, and because of the size and the gauge of something or another, Cody said, it's really hard to find a replacement. There's just so many things at his house that we just want to get out of. So many things. Danielle took horseback riding lessons in Chicago. For their eggs. Yes. Every time, I don't know if y'all follow, I think it's Southern at Heart on Instagram. She's got all these chickens and stuff. And I think they live in a subdivision. I might be wrong, but it kind of looks like a subdivision, but they have like larger lots subdivision. And y'all, every time I see her show these chickens, she's got like names for them and stuff. It's so cute. And they sell like really cute chicken coops. I don't know if y'all have seen like real cute chicken coops. That's where my brain goes. It's a chicken coop. Yeah, so we would definitely get them for the eggs. Property in South Carolina, Pageland. I probably have rode through it. I'm pretty sure. We're talking about chickens, honey. We're talking about all the outdoor southern things. We did consider building. We were actually kind of under contract about a week before I had Milla. We paid the down whatever stuff payment to lock in like our floor plan that we had picked and everything. She's asleep. And then of course I had Milla, which we knew that was coming. It weren't like it was a surprise. But what we had to do after that was we had to find land, and we were not finding land. And we have been looking for the past 6 months for land and could not find any. So because there was a deadline on that whole situation with the builders, we had to pretty much back out of it. And they said if we ended up finding land, we could start back over again. But land was just not coming up like we would want. Yeah, a house that size there would be. It's so crazy how the housing market is so different everywhere. We're in North Carolina. I've been in North Carolina my whole life. Go to your virtual nursing school, girl. Good luck. Chickens stink real bad. Honey, all animals stink. They all stink. Chickens roaming. I mean, can't y'all see Milla running through the yard holding a chicken? Like, can't you see it? See, and we also don't, we need to, it's difficult because we need to be somewhere where there's internet, which means you can't be just out in the middle of nowhere because there is not going to be internet there. So we have to keep that in mind. Let me change that. Cody has to keep that in mind. We can't just be in the middle of nowhere like he would ideally want to be, just in the middle of nothing. We still need to be somewhat near civilization, but he wants at least more acreage than we have now. The option of being able to put something. I asked him if we could get a goat or two. I would like a goat. Yeah, they all stink. It was canceled. Homecoming was canceled. I don't know if they're going to postpone it or what. I have no idea. Yes, honey, with the coveralls on, holding that chicken. Mama. Running after Rosie with the chicken. Would I move to Asheville? I love Asheville. I love the mountains, y'all. Me and Cody, we would probably buy like our retirement place. Like we talk about all the time, like where we're going to retire at. And I feel like we would, because we live at the beach, and we don't even go. Like, we live at the beach, but y'all, the sand gets on my nerves. But, with that being said, we are going to take Milla when all this crap is because I want her to touch the sand and feel the water. I think she's going to absolutely love it. She loves being outside. Um, so yeah, I'm excited about that. But if we had a choice, we would move more towards the mountains than the beach. But it's nice being in North Carolina because you got a little bit of everything. You got the city, you have mountains, you got the beach. Just depends on which direction you go in. So I love that about North Carolina. Yeah, work from home. Internet is crucial. And Cody knows that. So we found last night, y'all, I couldn't sleep for nothing. I don't know what it was last night. Yes, a goat for milk. So have you ever had goat milk? I don't know. I've had goat cheese at the, I'm about to say Japanese, but that ain't it. At the Mexican restaurant. That cheese is made out of goat milk, if y'all didn't know. And that cheese is the bomb. But I just wanted a goat as like a pet. See, this is gonna be my issue. Cody's gonna want to get these animals, you know, to do the things that they were born to do. And I want to make them family members. I've never been to Hilton Head. We were going to go for, I think it was our baby moon. But then we started comparing everything. And because we had never been to Savannah, we decided to go there. Yeah, we never go to the beach. Especially like, because all the tourists go during the summer when it's nice for you to be able to go. And you just don't want to deal with them. It's just ridiculous. Hit with the poop smell. Yeah, Cody knows all about the lime. He used to do that when we had like a lot of dogs. He would do that, I think, around something. I remember the lime. I don't remember exactly what he did with it. Yeah, sand, y'all. It's everywhere. Peacocks. That sounds so fun. Delicious. What? You don't eat peacock? Who's eating peacock? They're for looks. You don't eat them. Went for baby moon. So you went to Hilton Head for your baby moon? It's so beautiful, but like price wise and seeing that there was really nothing, maybe I'm wrong, it didn't look like there was a whole lot of nothing in Hilton Head besides like at your resort. It was more like a chill kind of spot, which I probably should have went to because I was pregnant and we didn't do much in Savannah. Because where we ended up staying, we would walk. Obviously I was pregnant. I was like 22 weeks, 20 something. I don't remember how, it was 20 something. And we would walk. Y'all, I was so give out every day. I took all the naps. All the naps. Blue Wave. My mama has Blue Wave. She loves it. But Blue Wave, I think, is only in Robeson County and maybe like a surrounding county. It don't come out all the way out here. So I can still have a family member goat and milk them as well. Okay. That's good to know. You wait till I text Cody. He's like, who you been talking to? Why are you? We was all pregnant at the same time. Oh, that's so sweet. Me and my friends were talking the other day about if we all happen to get pregnant at the same time, we would do like a staycation kind of thing for all of us. So that would kind of be along the same lines. Yard guys here. Have a great day, Darlene. Come on, move down to South Carolina. We're not that far from South Carolina, so we can like go and visit South Carolina. But South Carolina's kind of big, and you don't realize it till you're driving through it to go to Disney World. It's kind of big. It's like a long stretch. But we can be in Myrtle Beach in like less than an hour. All those different beaches we're pretty close to. 10 hours away. Are you in Texas, Kristen? I think you're in Texas. Thank you for getting through this Monday morning. Oh no. Well, I'm so glad that I was able to give you a little pick-me-up this morning. Well, just to take your mind off of things, maybe do some projects around the house. I know that when Cody has had to go out of town and we weren't able to go with him because most of the time if he goes out of town, I go with him. That's just how we roll. We're besties for the resties, as Danielle can say. But I will do something. Like I painted the entertainment center. I will start redecorating something. I will take everything out of a closet and reorganize it. Like all the things. So just keep your mind busy as much as you can. Yes, I thought you were in Texas. What made you guys move an hour? Cody was already here. So I just followed him. He was actually even further out. closer to his work, but we moved closer inland. So then we weren't so far away from home. We didn't necessarily move so we didn't pick this house because of the distance from home. We just picked it because it was a good house at the time. Location was pretty good. He does have a pretty long drive to work, but he says he uses that time to decompress before he gets home, because his work is crazy and it's stressful. So he uses that time. He uses that time to chill out, so that by the time he's here, he's in a awesome mood for us. I don't know if she's gonna get up early or not. She's supposed to get up at like 10:30. Sometimes she gets up at 11, but I've been waking her up at 10:30. If you have a pond, you could have ducks. I don't want a pond, because ponds attract frogs and then water attracts skaters. You can't stop freaking eating. I'm so bored. I'm not a bored eater. I'm a breastfeeding eater. Yo, I can't. Like, I don't understand. It has like slowed off the past few days. I don't know what's changed. Because I looked at Cody and I said, you're going to be shocked, but I'm full. Like, I felt like an empty vessel. Like, I could just throw everything in it, and I was not getting full. It didn't matter how much I ate. And I only had a few bites of whatever it was that we were eating. And I said, can you believe I'm full? He said, because for like a month, y'all, I have literally just been eating. I've never had a chicken chalupas. Western Pennsylvania. No beach, no big towns, just countryside. Hey, there's nothing wrong with just countryside. Will we see those cheeks? Those cheeks are all the way down the hall, and I think she's gone back to sleep. So possibly not. I don't know. I think I've seen a question that I missed. How long have we been together? We started dating December 2013. We got, was it 2013, 2012? 2012, December 2012. We made it official March 2013. We got engaged February 2014. And we got married October 2014. So this October will be 6 years of marriage. It's flying. Y'all, my math's so off the other night. I was like, can you believe this year we're going to be married 7 years? And Cody was like, wow, 7 years. And the more he sat there, he said, you dummy, it's only 6. And I said, what? It's not. And I'm so confused. My basic math. Y'all, I can do all like the algebra stuff and all this other mess that you don't use ever. But the basic math, I don't know what I'd be doing. My math. Water also attracts gators. Well, I guess that really depends on the area that you're in. We've never had a gator. We have water. We have swamp behind our house. We ain't never had no gator. But now in one of the hunting lands that Cody used to, hunting people that he used to hunt with, they had a gator in one of their ditches. I was like, oh my gosh. Quarantine 15 around the waistline. Whoo, girl. I don't know if it's quarantine or breastfeeding or what, because I was already home anyway. It wasn't like I was going anywhere, so. A growth spurt. The breastfeeding eating, that's when you go through that? You were surprised when I read your question? Oh, Beth. Don't be surprised. I try to read as much of them as I can, but I'm getting behind. How many naps does Milla take now? She takes 2 pretty good ones and then 1 cat nap. So the first one's about an hour to 2 hours, and then the second one is 2 hours, and then the last one's about 20 to 40 minutes. It depends on what she wants to do. My shopping, I already was online shopping like cray-cray anyway. Best advice you've gotten about marriage. A lot of people will say don't go to bed angry or don't go to sleep mad, but I've learned that my husband likes to sleep on stuff. And so we kind of just, a lot of times we don't bring those things to bed. Like, we try to go ahead and deal with whatever it is when we're in the moment of it. One of us needs to have some kind of clarity. in that moment, I try to like press pause and say, okay, like we need to, why are we getting angry right now? Why are we doing this? Why are you yelling at me? Like we like just to, and you say it as calmly as possible. It's got to be one or the other. To just go ahead and nip it in the bud so you don't take it into the night. So you ain't got to worry about not going to bed angry. Because I learned quickly in the beginning of our marriage that he was going to bed regardless if he was angry or not. You know, like he would rather sleep on it, and the next day he wants to talk about it. And I didn't like that. So we had to come to a compromise that we need to go ahead and fix whatever it is in the moment that we're in it and not take it any further, to let it build and get worse over time. See what else, because I'm probably going to go in there and get her. Yes, when they go through a growth spurt, I eat more. Well, that's good to know. I didn't know that. I don't know what she's doing. How many babies do I want? However many God wants to give me. I said at least 2. Then Cody said 4. And then I watched Little Fires Everywhere, and she was like, 4 babies are different. And I was like, probably not 4. Or I'll be like Elena. I would never be like Elena. I'd never be like Milla either. I feel like I'm not even, I don't know. There were totally two different characters. But y'all, Kerry Washington and Reese Witherspoon, like, encapsulated their character. And it was one of the best shows I've ever watched. Like, acting wise, when Reese hollered in that girl's face, I was just like, I felt everything. I felt all the things, y'all. It was awesome. If you haven't seen Little Fires Everywhere, it's on Hulu. You should go watch it. Doesn't matter if he's fuming mad. He can, y'all. Cody can fall asleep, and I will not. I will be up. I will be thinking about all the different things. And I've told him that. I was like, you just can't just let me. You can sleep, and I can't. And it's not fair. Like, we need to fix this. What time? 7. She gets up at 7. Like clockwork. She was up at 6 this morning, and I looked at that monitor because my goal was to get up at 6:30 myself, have 30 minutes to myself to get ready, make some coffee, and chill out. When I seen that I was tossing and turning pretty much all night. Cody got up at 4:30 for work, and I was just like, when I seen her get up at 6, I said, heck to the no. She was just in there like playing and moving. I said, you will stay in there until 7. I cannot do this. Yeah, the series was really good. We're watching Black Lightning on Netflix. Finished Little Fires Everywhere already. I can't think right off the top of my head what else I'm watching. One Day at a Time came back, but it's on Pop TV, and I'm watching it on Hulu. It's really cute. I don't know if y'all will be good to stay here for like a hot minute and let me go get her and bring her back. Y'all let me know. Because if y'all can sit here for a minute or 2, I'll go get her. Of course. I should have known I was going to say that. BRB. Listen, not to listen to reply. Not listen to. Okay. There's so many things. Okay. I'll be back. everybody. Hold on. Get Millie something to chew on. If not, she'll try to grab everything she sees in front of her. Say hi, everybody. Oh, say hi. What are you looking at, my dear? Y'all see how much hair she's... It's so thick now. It had fallen out. It's fallen out about a month or two. She like lost like all of this, and then all of this, and all of this has grew back now. And then this is starting to fill in now since she's rolling over, so she's not always laying on the back of her head at night. She's all over the place. Oh, Tracy, you are so sweet. Thank you. You woke up like this, didn't you, Millie? Essential oils and white brand. We use Young Living and we love it. Yesterday, I put Citrus Fresh and Thieves Oil on all of my vacuum filters and vacuumed the floor. She is the eyelash queen. Like, I mean, eyelash extensions, who needs them? What are they? Millie, can you show them? You can see them just from her holding her head down. Can you show them your eyelashes? Say, look at my eyelashes. They're so many and they're so long. They touch my eyebrows. Yeah. Her hair is my color. It's got a red tint to it, which is great. But her hair is growing in just like Cody's did when he was little. It was straight up here and it starts curling down here, which his is all curly now. So I'm pretty sure hers is going to be all curly everywhere. They do. They literally brush her eyebrows. It is ridiculous. Oh yeah, when her hair gets wet, all this is curling up around her head. So pretty sure it's going to be curly. And then her with these little curls on each side. She had quite a bit of hair when she was born. Oof. She also thinks that she needs Mama's coffee when Mama drinks the coffee. But yeah, I did put the oil on that with diffused oil. I think my April Essential Rewards box should be here today. And I ordered some lemongrass. Purification is one of my oldies but goodies, and I hadn't even got none, but I got some of that. So I'm going to make a spray to spray off like the front porch when we go out and see it, because gnats and just different bugs and stuff are so bad. So I'm going to make a spray and keep it somewhere near the door. So I'm going to spray down the chairs and the porch itself so that when we got there to see it, I'm going to put it to the test and see if any bugs bother us. Because I don't want to put anything on either one of us. So I'm going to use it for that. I think, Millie, I think our clothes are dry in the dryer. She's so calm. Purification last week. I know, I forgot about it too. Like it used to come in the starter kit. So I knew that it was good. And every month I would go to make order. I was like, what do I want to try out this month? What do I want to get? And I kept forgetting about purification. For some reason, it popped in my head this last time that I ordered. So I got Thieves, because I almost get that almost every month, especially with all the nasty going around right now. I like to make sure I keep that purification, lemongrass. I think I got a free eucalyptus. Something else. I don't remember. Jennifer actually have a Instagram that is solely for essential oils. I'm going to type it in the thing if I can. I'm going to leave a comment, and it's Hey Oily Opal. That is my Instagram. It's all about essential oils. There's so much information on there about it. If you're interested in buying it, if you just want to know how I use it, different recipes and stuff, I have it all on there. Because I know not everybody wants to know about it. So if you do, then you can just go on over there and look at all the things. So let's see what you said. Fried chicken the other day, then diffused my purification, took all the smell away. That's why I love purification. So I got some because I have every intent on putting it on a cotton ball and putting it inside of Millie's diaper pill. That is exactly what I'm going to do. So pretty excited about that. I have been putting her seedlings calm on it just because that was what was in her room. But I think the purification is going to do a way, way, way better job. And the other day I did diffuse lemon in her room because her diaper pail was full. And by the time we changed it, there was still like a smell in her room. And I diffused that lemon and it was gone. So without me having to go in there and spray mess, which doesn't get rid of it, it just sort of covers it up with some random fabric spray or room sprays. Hi, is that good on your gummies? Are you looking at yourself on a computer? Are you looking at Mama's coffee? You are, aren't you? And our diaper pill too. Yes. Steam mop. Okay. Which steam mop do you have? I thought I had made up my mind. But I guess since everybody's cleaning like a mad woman, a lot of stuff's out of stock. So now I'm like, okay, it's hard for me to find the Bissell one. That's exactly what I was going to do, was put some on my mop, the steam mop, when I go to steam mop. That's what I wanted to do. But now I don't know what to do. Jordan! Say thank you, Jordan! Here, tell Jordan thank you. And tell her you're trying to drink my coffee. That's what she's reaching for. Y'all can't see it, but that's what she's reaching for. Millie. Millie. Look over here, Millie. Millie. I'm telling you. Yes. Do that. Put it on your steam mop. Put it on the actual, like, the moppy part. Just put a few drops and go to work. Because they say not to put anything inside of, like, the water thing other than water. Because it could possibly mess up the machine. Because it's not intended for that. But you can put it on the fabric itself. So that would be really cool. Yeah, Little Fires was good. I think I liked it. I don't know. I was about to say I liked it better than Little Big Lies. But Little Big Lies was pretty good too. They were very similar. They had that same surprising feeling. Cody thinks I was napping with Milla because I didn't sleep good last night. There's a group message. I'm not sure who messaged us. I can't see it. But anyway, thank y'all so much for hanging out with me this morning. I'm going to play with her until it's time for her to eat. She gets booby in 30 minutes. And then she gets foodie in an hour. So I'm going to finish my coffee. And her jammies are from Target. They come in a set of 3. They're our favorites. They zip from the bottom. They're from Cloud Island. Is that what it's called? She is trying her best to get my coffee. Yeah, Cloud Island. They're like $12 for 3. They have a bunch of different colors. This is technically like the little boy section, but we love the neutral stuff. But she does have some pink and yellow too. They have blue. They have all kinds of colors. But thank y'all so much. We love y'all. Thank for those of you that pop some money in on the live. Thank y'all so much. Like, that always shocks the heck out of me every time I see that. But this video obviously is going to live on my channel. So if anybody missed it and you want to go back and hang out with me for the full however long I've been here, over an hour now, you most definitely can. If y'all want me to start doing these maybe once or yeah, say mama. Mama. Say it. Say mama. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Did you just laugh for them? Cause you don't. You don't never laugh. Na 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 na. Anyway, we love y'all, and yeah, we'll start doing these whenever y'all would like to see them. Hopefully she'll let me. Isn't that right? Say bye. Say have a beautiful and blessed day, everybody. Say bye, Millie. Bye, Millie Lou.